All right, today we're inspecting a 4,100 square foot home in Bernardsville, New Jersey. Let's go check it out. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I mean, it has some rot here. I mean, if it was just covered, it would never bother anybody, as long as you're keeping the moisture out in the future. Okay. You got these old windows. That's probably lead paint too. I don't know if that's part of your list, the windows, but they're old original windows. And the glazing is breaking down. The glazing is around the glass. You see it's kind of deteriorating there. If it's loose or damaged, you can replace that. Yeah. They sell the glazing like in a caulking tube. It's even possibly a DIY, unless you guys like to hire someone, that's fine too. Okay. But it's an easy fix. But it's not. Here's cracked glass. Oh, wow. Here, and then more of the glazing kind of cracking. Not to dwell on it. And then the siding up there, you're going to see a picture in the report. It's kind of warped up. The siding is...
What is a soffit?
That's the overhang by the gutter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. You're gonna get a puddle there, obviously, and then it could work its way under the foundation. And I know this is a slab down here, but still, it can cause problems when it freezes and cracks in the winter. Okay. So get that away. This is your AC condensing unit. This is from 2020. Typical life is about 15 years or so. So it's not too old, so that's a good thing. We're going to try it out today, luckily. It's warm enough. And then small hairline vertical cracks. I would say these are really non-concerning. One here, one by the window there. That's kind of normal with an older house, building settlement. This window well has to be raised up, and then you can back the dirt around it for a positive grade. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, you can't do it without raising that thing up there. That's what it's for, but yet look at it, it's still ground level. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to raise it up so you can back the dirt around it. Walkway, you're going to have, some trip hazards because the way it's set up, they settled a little bit unevenly. And then the trees, keep these cut back. That one's getting kind of close. These spikes at the peak here are for lightning. There's a lightning rod system here, so if lightning strikes the house, it catches one of those spikes and brings the electrical charge down into the ground. Yeah, this is all rotted out here, and it's missing a weather strip on the bottom of the door, so that's letting it draft. So we saw that crack on the side, and then you see this one here. It looks like it's part of the foundation, so I don't know if that one comes down and meets this one under the ground possibly. It doesn't look major, but we're going to have notes and pictures. There, that's the same crack. It was just painted.
Exactly what you said.
Yeah.
From there to there.
Okay. Yeah. See, it goes there, and I guess that's it. Experience. This doesn't look like anything major here. This crack.
It's the same crack.
So that's common where they connect. There's probably some settlement like in the footing out here, and it caused this whole thing to take place. To make notes in the report, I'll make those. But we're more concerned like if the crack is wider. Or if there's like inward or outward movement.
I don't see any bowing on.
They might just say, oh, you can live with it. Or maybe they're going to say, hey, do an underpinning out here to reinforce it or something like that. Look, it's breaking up there. And, here, now it's turning to dust. That's a concern. Yeah. Looks like this tile itself is probably like a 10% asbestos.
They call those
9
9x9s?
9x9s. Yeah, the best test for this is to run the system. So that's what we're going to do. Looks fine.
Sweet.
Good install. This looks good. There's a lot of power coming in, 200 amps. That's your main breaker for the house. Everything's copper. The only issue here is, like Frank mentioned, this breaker here, this circuit is double tap. So there's 2 circuits going to 1 breaker, and each circuit has to have its own individual breaker. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not mold. It's just, that's the color of it, I guess. So you have a well water system. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. This is your pressure gauge for the water. It's at just under 60, which is fine. It should be between 40 and 60. So that's good. That's your pressurization tank. You just look for leaks, corrosion. Whole house water filter that maybe could be changed once a year. Keep that in mind or change that. Like the valve for the whole house if you want to shut the water down, the red handle. The mast head came off here, and then down the service entrance line, down the other end, there's some large branches hanging on the service entrance line. So when that branch came down, had enough power to pull this thing off the house. They need a tree guy to come out and then an electrician to resecure the masthead. Look at this concrete patio here. There's some cracks, and then it pitches towards the house, towards the framing in this area here.
My friends are all within state government in New Jersey,
Okay.
and a few of them have used you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, tell them I said thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.